You can go in now.
So, Odie, tell me how you're feeling.
Well, I'm feeling kind of depressed.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, Doc, I've had it rough for the past few years. I'll tell you, really rough. You see, I was living with this nice family, but all of a sudden, found myself out on the streets.
What happened? Did you do something?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why they kicked me out. It was traumatic, though.
Okay, so you were living off the streets. What was that like?
It was terrible, Doc. Always begging for scraps. It was humiliating. I'm a proud dog, you know. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Once you find a bone, you hold on to it no matter what. You learn quickly on those mean streets. You gotta defend what's yours, you know what I mean?
Yes, I understand. How long did that go on for?
Dogs aren't too good at telling time, Doc. It felt like forever, though. One day, finally, I was picked up off the streets, dropped off at this new place. They gave me some food and a blanket. They gave me a bath and cleaned me up. They treated me with respect. You know, it felt great. There were lots of other dogs there, too. Oh, man, it was noisy as hell. I have sensitive ears, you know, but I got used to it.
Sounds like the dog pound. Did you get into any fights?
Hell no, Doc. What do you think I am, some kind of ruffian? Nah, I got along with everyone. Dogs and kids real well. Just as long as they don't try to touch my things.
Why? What happens when someone touches your things, Odie?
You don't want to know.
We may have to come back to that a little later. How long did you stay at the new place?
You keep asking me about time, Doc.
Oh, sorry. Well, what happened next?
They dropped me off at a really nice place. You wouldn't believe it. It was all good smells, friendly people, 3 square meals a day, soft pillows to sleep on. Much nicer than the first place. It was still noisy, though.
Sounds nice. It must have been a rescue.
I have no idea. But you're damn right it was nice. Visitors came by all the time to look at us dogs over, and take them home. One by one, all my new friends left. Jerry was the first to go. He was naive, yet lovable in his own way. Then Trixie, what a slut. She made it with anyone. But you have to love her. Always smiling. Everyone seems to get adopted except me.
How did that make you feel?
You docs are all the same. How does this make you feel? It made me feel terrible. That's how. What do you think? That was when I started feeling depressed. My only friends became my toys and my food.
Okay, Odie, you need to remain calm. We're just talking it out. So what happened next? Odie, it's okay. You're safe here. I'm not going to judge you. You can tell me the truth. What's that? I couldn't quite catch that, Odie.
They shipped me out to a family and I tried to bite someone, okay? I'm not proud of it. It was instinct. I had been living on the street where you had to keep what's yours. She tried to move my food, but I wasn't finished. It was her fault, not mine. You wouldn't understand. You probably never had to fight for a meal in your life.
Let's stay focused on you, Odie. I do understand. You were sad because you felt all of your friends abandon you and you had no control over what was going on in your life. You wanted to take charge of what was yours. You wanted to take charge of the things you felt belonged to you. Does that describe it?
Yes, you got it, Doc. That's it exactly. I wish they understood me as well as you do.
Why? What did they do?
They kicked me out.
Right away?
No. They have some expert come visit me, He moved my food too. And I tried to bite it. Then they had this long talk, and the next thing I knew, I was picked up by the first place with all the other dogs. At least they were happy to see me back.
Okay, so you were back at the rescue. Did they find you a new home?
No, they sent me to camp.
Camp? What kind of camp?
Dog camp. Up at dawn every morning, eat your food, then training begins. Sit, stand, stay, heel, walk, don't walk, over and over again. Break for lunch, and then repeat the morning trainings. I actually got pretty good at it. I got a lot of good boys, you know?
That sounds great, Odie. It was behavior training to help you fit into a family that would take care of you. Did they teach you that you no longer had to protect your food?
Nope. They taught me everything under the sun except that. Sure, it's nice to be able to play dead, especially if I'm feeling a little tired anyway. But I had thought the problem with me was that whole biting thing. Of course, what do I know? I'm just a dumb street dog.
No name calling in here, Odie. You are not a dumb street dog. You are a very intelligent border collie, and you need to own that. Please say it out loud. Odie!
I'm an intelligent border collie.
That's better. Now, let's continue. Did you get along with the other dogs and humans there?
Yes, except for one dog named Cujo. Man, that dog had a way of getting under my skin. He was a big one too. I hated him.
Why?
He's always making comments like, Odie is a biter, Odie is a biter. Drove me nuts. I really think something was wrong with that dog.
Did you get into a fight with Cujo?
Yeah, I finally had it up to here. Trainer had me on a leash, you see. I was doing just fine until we were walking past Cujo's cage, and he mouthed off again. There goes the biter. I lost it. I attacked, but I couldn't get into his cage. She was one lucky dog that day, I'll tell you.
What did the trainer do?
She pulled on my leash. Hard. Real hard. It choked me.
What did you do?
I bit her.
So in other words, you made Cujo right.
No. Yes. I guess. Oh, jeez. I couldn't help myself.
You have to acknowledge this for your own sake, Odie. It's important.
Yes, okay. I bit her. I shouldn't have. I know it. I'm just a
Odie!
Jeez.
So what did the trainer do?
Shipped me right back to the dog place.
You appear to have trouble staying in one place, Odie.
Don't I know it.
Okay, go on.
This is where things got a little better, Doc. They got the smart guy to work with me. It took a while, but I soon broke the habit of snapping. Every time someone tried to touch my food or toys, I learned how to count to 3 so I wouldn't overreact. Actually, it got to be fun. They were very proud of me. I could tell.
And were you proud of you, Odie?
You got me there, Doc. Yes, I was proud. It was tough, but I did it. No biting, no snapping. I was allowed to play in a huge fenced area and could even lie in the mud in the rain. I loved it. I felt free, yet
Yet?
loved.
So, they must have wanted to find you a new home since you were cured of your problem.
Yes, they did. They shipped me off to a ranch that had sheep.
Well, that makes sense, since you are a sheep herding breed.
Yeah, well, that didn't work out so good.
Why not?
They wanted me to herd sheep.
But that's what you do.
Yeah, well, I decided that wasn't for me. It was too hot and dusty, all that running around. Those stupid sheep. It would just wander off in every direction. They didn't have common sense, and anyway, what was the point of making them stay together? Let them roam, I say. Go, little sheep, be free.
So what do you do instead of herding sheep?
I swam in the pool and relaxed. It was great.
How did your new owners react to that?
Pretty upset. They didn't like that one bit. We argued a lot. They yelled and pointed at the sheep. I just floated by. I guess I wasn't the right fit for them. They shipped me back.
Again?
Again.
Then what?
I was so happy to see them, I wagged my tail until I thought my behind would fall off. I promised them over and over I would never bite anyone again. I'm not sure they understood me, though. I think maybe that's why you're here, Doc.
That's right, Odie. They wanted me to make sure that you remember your training so you can go to your forever home and not be shipped back.
And Doc, tell me straight. Am I ready? I knew why you've been moving my food this whole time.
Yes, Odie. I think you're ready. A woman saw you and fell in love with you. She wants to take you away with her. We think you are the perfect fit for each other.
I do like the way she smells.
That's good, Odie. She wants you to stay with her for the rest of your lives.
Yeah, I think I want that too.
Okay, Odie. Then I'm going to tell them that it's okay for you to go with your new owner. You won't bite anyone ever again. You promise?
I promise.
All right, Odie. Have a great rest of your life, okay?
Okay, Doc. Doc,
Yes, Odie?
thanks for listening.